So here we've got 6 flower-shaped petals. That's in Mint Julep colour by Cloudcraft. And we've got 1 medium-sized, I think it's a 3cm circle. So first we're going to take one of the petals and draw a glue line across the centre. There we go. And what you're going to do is fold it over, but not perfectly. You want to do it irregularly so that the petals are not folded over on each other, but you know, you've got where there's a space, there's the underneath petal coming through. Push it down really hard. The glue, you don't need much glue, but a little bit, but just make sure you press really hard so that it stays in place. Okay, that looks good. And then you're going to put a tiny bit more glue just along the edge here. There we go. And you're going to fold it over on itself again. So essentially, you've kind of quartered. If you think about the flower as a circle, you've kind of folded it into a quarter. So you've got all the petals kind of overlapping. We haven't folded it perfectly symmetrically, so there's some overlap, which is good because in nature you want that. So we're going to do that with all 6 of these. Ta-da! All done, Blue Peter style-y. So you're going to take the circle and you can see that's the folded side and that's the, that's the glued side and that's the folded side. So you're going to put a little bit of glue on that corner there. Not very much, a little goes a long way, always remember that. And you're going to stick it down. Now, the sort of cut edge, the rough edge if you like, is glued there at 12 o'clock on the circle. So that's the side that's sort of been glued. And you're going to follow around the clock, if you like, in that same pattern. So make sure that your folded side follows the glued side. That's just so that the petals look all neat together, and it follows a sort of a pattern that might happen in nature, I guess. So there you go, there's my glued side there, you can see. And then we're going to go back in with another one and put the folded side up against the glued side, and the glued side will now be at 6 o'clock on the clock, the circle clock. Glue that down, press it nice and hard. As I say, with the glue you don't need much, but just, you can see how hard I'm pressing. My knuckles are going pink. Press it down and then a little glue goes a long way. It will stay in place, I promise you. So last piece going in there. Just stick the glue direct on the circle this time, I think, and press into place. So there we've got the base of our flower that we're making. So these two, just so that the petals aren't all in line with each other, we're going to stick them so that the glued side and the folded side are opposite each other. Can you see how I mean? So a little bit of glue in the centre bit there, not too much, you don't want it splurging out. The danger is if you use too much glue, like I have this there, when you press down it splurges out, and I happen to think that that ain't no good look. It's always good if you have, if you can't see any of the glue. I want people to look at these designs and not know that it's been done by a glue gun. So yeah, little glue, getting rid of any strings of glue as you go. That's a pet hate, can't stand the string of glue. So I'm going to cut the end here so that there's a flat surface, and that flat surface goes into the glue in the centre of our piece that we made a second ago. Just push that down for a sec. And with a bit of fluffing and petal rearranging, a little bit of fluffing, you have got a really cute little succulent, kind of full leafy, lush looking green succulent.